In a 162-game season, any season is a roller coaster. For Mariners fans, this roller coaster usually involves excited anticipation as the cart chugs along uphill, then the All-Star break, and then a harrowing, rapid descent that makes you wonder why you even ride roller coasters in the first place. But for this year's American League West champion Seattle Mariners, the ride looked a little bit different. The M's started the season 3-7, but after a sweep by the San Francisco Giants where Victor Robles got hurt making a catch, the Mariners went on their first of a few peaks, going 5-1 in back-to-back series against division opponents, including a 7-6 come-from-behind win against the Houston Astros.
Where do you start on a game like that? We talk about it a lot. These guys put up some incredible at-bats late in the game to come back, to get close, and then in the ninth to win it. When you talk about the at-bats late in the game, to come back, and that's not to mention what's inside the heart of each and every one of those guys.
And that proved to be the fire they needed. They finished the month of April 10-4 after that stretch.
Outstanding road trip. I think outstanding series here in Boston, everywhere that we played. You know, losing the first game, showing a lot of fight, coming back in each series. This was a really nice way to cap it today. Our guys pitched so well. I thought Wu was fantastic. Getting on base, creating that traffic, creating chaos, and able to get some key hits. Can't overlook the play that Rivas made either in the eighth. Incredible play, even though it's 2 outs right there to kind of shut down that rally.
May was average, but June, as the roller coaster goes, was a different story. They started off the month with a sweep at the hands of the Orioles and then only managed to take one game from the Angels before getting swept by the Diamondbacks. But a hero had already begun to emerge. Cal Raleigh had started to hit home runs. He had 38 by the All-Star break, despite the fact that the Mariners were just under 500 in the month of June. Big Dumper, of course, also dominates during the All-Star break, winning the Home Run Derby. And after the break, he broke the record for most home runs by a catcher in a single season with 49. He also set records for most home runs by a switch hitter and in a single season, and Ken Griffey Jr.'s Mariners franchise record for most home runs in a single season. Here's Cal and the skipper reacting to home run number 50.
You think at some point he's going to get, get to a point where you're not comparing him to people, but he's getting compared to Hall of Famers, and that means a ton.
I mean, it doesn't seem real. I mean, 50 home runs, it's kind of crazy number to think of. It's it's kind of a big number just in general.
And then the Mariners did something possibly even more unprecedented. They made some big moves at the trade deadline. They brought in Josh Naylor, a former enemy of the Mariners, an ultimate clubhouse good vibes guy, Eugenio Suarez, and then they started to win again.
Obviously, with having a deeper lineup, you're seeing a lot of guys, a lot of consistency in the lineup, and, guys are getting ABs off lefties, lefties are hitting lefties, righties are hitting righties, so, you're seeing more pitches, it's not so foreign to you, so, like I said, running out that same kind of lineup every single day is important, and guys are getting those at-bats, and it's only going to help us in the long run, so it's been great.
But like most things in life and baseball, only temporarily, until a terrible August stretch nearly ground them and their playoff hopes to a screeching halt. From August 13th to September 2nd, they won only 6 games.
I thought we hit a lot of balls hard tonight too, and I think you think about several guys, Garv, JP, Julio, stung the ball several times and nothing to show for it, you get some of those to fall and things, you feel like things start moving. It just didn't fall tonight.
But things started to turn around with the help of Cal Raleigh and witchcraft. A Mariners fan went viral on X after posting proof he'd hired someone on the popular small business platform Etsy to cast a spell and break whatever supposed curse was causing them to keep losing.
Searched Etsy Witch on Etsy and found the first one that did generic spells and, typed in my request for get them to win games and start maybe win the World Series.
Correlation does not equal causation, but they did keep winning. And then they swept the Houston Astros and had a chance to clinch a playoff spot for the first time since 2022 at T-Mobile Park. And they did it with a come-from-behind win over the Colorado Rockies.
We talked about it in spring training. It's a journey up the mountain. We're now one of those teams that earns the privilege to finish the course all the way to the top, boys. And it starts tomorrow. Let's go!
But wait, there's more. From September 6th to their locker room celebration playoff clinch moments against the Rockies, they lost only one single game. And for the first time since 2001, they celebrated an American League West title.
It was a great game. Credit to us as a group. Everyone did their part, and it was a lot of fun.
I mean, it's the whole thing. It's what we've been waiting for. The banner's 2001 up there in right field, so it's crazy. I don't even think I can fully understand how the fans feel after this long, but, I mean, we got it done.
And as if the back-to-back champagne celebrations weren't enough, that series against the Rockies also gave us some amazing moments.
Fly ball to right field, number 60!
Now, the Mariners did get swept by the Dodgers, but since they clinched the number 2 seed with a sweep of the Rockies, those games didn't matter in the playoff picture. And since they have a first-round bye, the ALDS starts October 4th in Seattle. We'll have highlights of all of those games here on Creme. Stick with us.